Guys, what's up? This is Sarah, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about my 2017 goals. These are not New Year's resolutions, these are just my overall goals for the year that I will make happen this year or sooner. But first, I know a lot of us have a tendency to just crush a goal, reach a goal, and then boom, make another one without celebrating. So I'm going to break that habit right now and talk a little bit about what I accomplished in 2016. So my huge thing in 2016 was that I got over a phobia that I had for over 3 decades. This was a phobia of worms and caterpillars, and you might think, oh, you probably never see them, so it wasn't that big of a deal. No, I fucking saw them everywhere, and it really interfered with my life. So I went to a couple of different but I guess therapists, and then I had one session with Kim Ibrick Jansen, the body whisperer, and boom, it was gone. I feel like a new person, and I was motivated to release that phobia because I wanted to know what it was like to live my life without an irrational fear getting in the way, because I have all these goals, and if you're paralyzed in fear, you're not going to make very much happen. But I did a lot with that fear, despite the fear. But last year and this year so far has been just so amazing, and I think that's part of it. So next, I had a day job briefly, just so it was a work from home job, so I could stay home with Ziggy, my old dog, because Ziggy wasn't doing well and he needed me, and I wanted to spend as much time with him as possible. But I quit that job and I earned a really nice income on eBay. So I learned how to do that. I started with a course by David Dang Vu on Udemy in 2015. I'll link to it underneath. I'm not an affiliate. I'm not getting paid to promote it, but he's a really great teacher. I also learned a lot from the YouTube community, like Nicole State and Thrifty Treasures, Texas Gal Treasures, all those cool people. I taught myself how to sell on Amazon FBA last year, and it's been going really well. In fact, I took the whole summer off eBay last year and just focused on Amazon and did great. Chad and I also did a lot of traveling, and it was just a good summer. So after we said goodbye to our old dog Ziggy, I wanted another pet. My husband Chad said no, so I started pet sitting last year. Well, fast forward to almost a year, and pet sitting has become my main business. I did not start out wanting to be this little pet sitting mogul. I just wanted to hang out with dogs. I still just want to hang out with dogs. And you know what? I could probably be more busier if I pet sit for all dogs, but because I have a soft spot for little dogs and I have a shoulder injury, I just choose to pet sit for little dogs. And I've had over 75 dogs stay with us since last year. There's actually not a dog here right now, but I'm really excited. I did just book a long-term client named Joey. He's really sweet. He's going to be staying with us 3 days a week for at least the rest of the year, indefinitely. So I'm going to introduce you to Joey when he's here next week. He's a really great dog, and I'm really happy. So thanks, Chad, for saying no to a dog. Because I got not just one dog, but tons of dogs coming over here. So I also took 8 months off of YouTube and Instagram last year just to give myself time to grieve over Ziggy. I didn't feel like making content. I didn't feel like putting myself out there. I just needed to grieve. And I took time off of teaching and performing with Hoop Dance for 8 months as well. But I'm back on Instagram and YouTube. Duh, obviously. And I'm back to, I wrote all this down. I'm back to performing with my hoop since November 2016, and since then I've had a lot of good gigs. So, 2017 goals. So, last week I paid off my last student loan. I broke up with Sally Mae forever. So that was a big accomplishment, patting myself on the back there. My number one goal this year is to stay balanced and to take care of myself. Up till 2016, I was like a major workaholic and, put myself last and everything like that. So I changed that last year and I had a lot more balance. I was a lot healthier and a lot happier and a lot more successful. So I'm going to make sure that I continue to eat well, get enough sleep, and exercise. And of course, hanging out with Chad is another one of my priorities. Let's see, another goal. As far as income goals, I have little productivity goals and like daily goals that I set just to make sure that I reach my income goals. So I'll list 30 things on eBay every week, minimal. And in order to do that, I've been placing wholesale orders. I'm going to do that like once a month or so. I have another video about that. If you're interested, I'll link it below. I'm also going to send at least one box of things to sell on Amazon each week. So Amazon FBA. I'm going to be hitting Amazon FBA pretty hard because I have 2 vacations coming up in February. I'm going to be in Florida with my parents and my sister February 1st through 7th. And then Chad and I are taking my parents to Hawaii the end of February for a week. So we're not even going to have Wi-Fi where we are in Hawaii. So I'm going to be like totally off the grid as far as internet goes until I go to like restaurants and stuff. But I might film videos on my camera and post them later, but I want to be present when I'm in Hawaii and just anchor myself there. So, those are my goals for 2017. I'd also like to pay off our car this year. And my big goal for this year is to start my own Airbnb rental property. So I'm saving money for that. I'm saving money to pay off our car. And that's it. So thanks for watching. If you want to tell me what your goals are and how you're going to reach them, I'd love to hear about them. Bye!